Thinking about buying a home next year in 2026 or starting the new year with a job search? The Fed's final decision on interest rates in 2025 could impact your household's financial future.
Karen Kafa is in Washington with a breakdown of this afternoon's announcement.
The final call on interest rates in 2025 by the Federal Reserve caps off a turbulent year for the central bank and current chair Jerome Powell and tees up an uncertain new year ahead.
The Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a quarter percentage point.
Major inflation and jobs reports delayed by the recent government shutdown aren't due out until later this month. But economists say the Fed has enough private data about the U.S. labor market to see it's slowing. And cutting interest rates is aimed at encouraging businesses to borrow, spend, and hire more. It can get consumer spending, too.
When interest rates come down, that lowers the overnight lending rate that banks use to send money to each other overnight while we're all sleeping. That can lower the broader interest rate that people think about when you think about, the rate you've got on your credit card, the rate you've got on your mortgage.
But loosening the reins on borrowing also risks further heating up prices at a time when inflation remains stubborn. Despite consumers saying they feel the pinch, Americans are spending this holiday season.
People are still spending. It is the holidays. So I think we're seeing credit card debt rise and buy now, pay later behavior is growing. So folks are still spending, but they're putting money in places where their debt is going up.
The Fed facing a growing economy on one hand and a slowing labor market on the other, making the 2026 outlook for interest rates murky. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Some investors worry that a large interest rate cut would cause inflation to suddenly surge.
And the job openings and labor turnover survey, that's also known as JOLTS, is due out today as well. It's one of the metrics the Fed uses to decide on interest rates.
Just ahead.